Today I'm sending massive ships into the most shallow waters in Floating Sandbox, then seeing how many survive crashing at maximum speed. Will the Titanic survive the shallow waters? Let's find out. We're gonna be starting off insane, testing this giant cruise ship against all these rocks. I've just turned on the engine, and we do have a boosted engines mod on, so this should be way faster. This thing is floating pretty high. It might just actually skip over all these rocks. Let's see. I can really hear this engine. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't think this is gonna miss. All right, will the cruise ship survive hitting the shallow spike here? Oh no. Oh, this thing's engine is really just gonna destroy everything. Oh my gosh, that is not good for the ship. Look at what's happening. Okay, so from the looks of it, the ship is not doing too well right now. Let's see if it'll float. I've kind of launched it off the spike there because obviously it's gonna float just sitting there. Wait, hold on. I don't know how it's still floating. I mean, it's probably sinking, but look at it. Wait, it's actually not doing a bad job, right? Actually, I mean, this definitely isn't a good job. Yeah, it's doing a pretty bad job. Looking at the trajectory of the front of the ship here, it doesn't look like... Oh, what was that? I hear like... Is there window shattering from how deep this is? Holy, this game's realistic. Okay, and it does look like it just sank. There is still water in the ship though, so I mean, I would still be alive probably in this area over here. And there is lifeboats, so I don't know why no one decided to deploy those. This thing is going pretty fast. We're gonna watch it slam into the bottom of the ocean. Oh, I think the ship is actually gonna hit this point right here. This is not gonna end well for it. Here we are. Oh, I love seeing them hit the bottom. Okay, wait, it's kind of bouncing off of it. I think it might split in half looking at it here. This is insane. I wonder if there would be any survivors right now. The bottom of the ocean's starting to level out. It is very dark down here. Oh, you can see a ton of splitting happening. Oh, it has just split in two. Oh my gosh. Okay, the ship did not like that. I wonder if anyone's still alive. That'd be cool. This is our next vessel here. This thing looks like something you'd see in real life, but I can tell you this thing is moving right now. Hold on, let's actually slow it down. Oh, this is way too fast. Oh yeah, the bottom of this thing is going to get shredded here. Oh, we got air. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt on landing. Boom. Wait, hold on. How did it bounce and not even take damage from that? Wait, the ship is actually doing really good right now. Okay, so it's just hit that going about, well, 10% speed. But anyways, we're going to set this here. Will it float? Oh, no. The front of the... Oh, you can see like the water pouring over each individual bulkhead. Okay, that is not reassuring. Oh, no. I forgot in this game they don't make the bulkheads like actually watertight. Well, I guess that's a little bit of a flaw. This is not going good. Yeah, the front of this thing is just currently getting pulled down from the sheer amount of water just flowing through it. There's a lot of like these random crack. Oh, whoa, we've just had a major like power spark. Oh yeah, yep, there goes the power. The back of the ship is in the air right now. I wonder, hold on, there is like a repair tool. Can I like fix these holes? Oh, wait, hold on, I can. And it looks like it's like removing some of the water. What if I just like fix everything? Wait a second, can I just repair? What in the world? Hold on a second. We're currently literally fixing the ship here. I wonder if I can like drain the water too. This is awesome. Wait, is it still gonna sink? Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. I think I've stopped the sinking. Yeah, this thing's literally floating back up. Hold on, that doesn't seem like the theme of the channel. Let's make this a little bit more Neotastic like. There we go. So we've simulated queso jumping in the air and then landing back on the ship. And wait, are we floating still? Wait, hold on. This ship is actually very strong. It is still like somewhat float. Oh, never mind. It looks like it's going down pretty fast. Okay, sorry, I got a little bit carried away there with that. Oh, what is that? Something's just fallen at terminal velocity. It looks like it's going to the bottom of the ocean. Okay, have fun. Absolutely ginormous cargo ship right here. This is definitely one of my favorite ships in the game. I really hope it doesn't end up hitting this rock right here. You know, one of these times a ship will be able just to like skim over it. Oh, that definitely not this ship though. This thing's way too big to be doing that. Oh my gosh, look at the damage. Okay, I'm surprised it didn't split in half. I mean, you can really see this thing bending. That's the thing I like about this ship. It really bends. All right, let's set it over here. What is wrong with the water? I swear it's like risen over. It doesn't look like it's risen. What happened? I really don't know. It looks like there's like a tsunami forming. I really don't know. Anyways, the ship. Oh, wait, hold on. It's actually, is it floating? It actually looks like it's sort of handling itself right now. Yeah, it's like not filling with any more water than it currently is. So it does look like this thing has survived the round one at least. So now let's simulate what happens if we slam it going in reverse. So let's say this guy's like, oh, dropped a container or something. And now he's like, yeah, let's go in reverse. Oh my gosh, he's flying. Oh yeah, that cannot be good for the vessel. Okay. I don't know what kind of engine this thing has going reverse at that speed also, but I don't know. All right, let's see if he'll float now. Oh, yes, I'm sure this is going to end amazing. It looks like we have had a slight splittage in the ship here and also disintegration to the bottom section. Nah, who needs the bottom of a ship? It's not needed. All right, you can actually see water rising in like this area. This is actually where all the bedrooms are at in the ship. So crew members are currently drowning. That's heartwarming to think about. And then the front of the ship here is kind of angling upwards. That's amazing. Oh, they're going underwater. There is still air in here, so you'd be like a fish tank right now. But you could like see outside and you have air inside your tank, if that makes sense. Well, not anymore. Well, there goes those people. Yeah, I sort of want to watch this thing hit the bottom of the ocean. That'd be kind of satisfying. Okay, it did end up sinking quite fast. Here it is going to probably slam the entire ship right there. Oh, this thing is just picking up speed, I swear. Oh, this is gonna end horrible. Will anybody survive? I don't think there's any survivors actually right now, but anyways. Ooh, look at that split. That was so satisfying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a slight like angle in the ship. I don't think this is operable anymore. Okay, before we test the actual Carnival cruise ship, we need to test another cargo ship. This one is actually stronger from my previous testing and knowledge and videos. So let's launch this thing here. Oh gosh, wait, it might bounce over here. Watch it. And oh, it got airtime way too early. That's not good. Okay, wait for it though. It might survive. Oh no, stop breaking everything. All right, we've had a slight amount of damage in the hull section. Don't worry, bilge pumps are turned on. Okay, we have a little bit of water here and there. Oh, why is it splitting? We have some structure damage currently happening, and the ship appears to have like 0 bulkheads. Wait, no, actually it does. Looking at this back part here, the bulkheads do leak though, so that is just splendid for the crew on board. All right, we're gonna set it over here. Let's see if this thing will actually float after that slight inconvenience. I'm sure it's not going to, but it's always fun testing it. They do have lifeboats on board, so if they wanted to, they could evacuate right now. It does not. Matter of fact, I see the captain in here right now. He's not even moving. He's unfazed by this. Yeah, like the entire front of his ship's underwater. Wait a second. There is still air in the ship, and this thing appears to be floating, mainly because these containers here have air in them still. What? Wait, are containers watertight? That might be why they float in real life. Wait, do they float? I don't know. Whatever. We have lots of questions, but the main question is right now, how is this floating? It does look like the water is making progress. And then zooming in even more. Oh yeah, this thing's going down slowly. You can just see it slowly rising up over all the windows. And this guy is still not moving. What is he doing in there? He's just relaxing. Dude, get off TikTok. Oh my gosh. He's probably watching me right now. You know, that is a completely valid way of dying. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. This thing is like just barely floating. Is this how it's gonna level out? It looks like it's almost floating back up now. What in the world? Well, I hope this guy's enjoying his little floating, whatever this is. What is this called again? You know, I want to simulate this thing going in reverse, but I really don't think this would reverse anymore after this, but hey, whatever. Here we are. Okay, this guy slammed it in reverse. He forgot his phone. He dropped it in the water and oh yeah, that cannot be good. Oh, major split in the hull. Okay, will he float now? Here, let's move him over here now. Okay, it looks like his cabin is filled to the brim with water, so he's currently swimming in there. I don't know if he's alive though. Yeah, it looks like this is definitely not floating. Okay, we have the Carnival cruise ship here. I'm interested to see what max speed looks like with this engine mod here. So I've just turned on our engines. This thing's already flying. You can like see it. Yeah, this just doesn't look right. Okay, Carnival cruise ship has upgraded their engines. They are going in shallow waters. Will they make it over the spike here? Oh! Wait, hold on. He might actually make it. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. We need to put the throttle to 0 because this guy's just launching water in his hull right now. Yeah, you really don't want to be going this fast when you have holes in the boat. Looking at the bridge here, it is underwater. You know, I've always thought about doing this in real life, just being a captain and then turning the cruise ship into a submarine. Oh my gosh. Who wants to hire me? Drop a comment down below. Okay, this is even bigger than the Carnival Cruise Lines here. A bigger ship that's probably going to go faster. We're going to turn on bilge pumps right here because that might actually save us from sinking. Oh, this thing is absolutely flying. It's popping a wheelie, dude. A ship is popping a wheelie. Oh no! Oh my gosh, dude, I've just seen the propeller disintegrate. Oh, there goes the power too, just to top it off. Okay, so I'd recommend getting to the lifeboats right now. There's currently looking at our RPM here. Yeah, it's at 0. That's imaginable. Are the bilge pumps on? They should be on. I don't know why they're not working though. Clearly bilge pumps can handle this amount of damage. Yeah, it looks like the ship did end up sinking. I know you guys hate when I launch it at the bottom of the ocean, but like it's so satisfying. Come on. Oh yes, look at all the windows shattering from the pressure. Let's watch this thing hit the bottom. Go faster. Oh, hold on, that was a little too fast. There we go. All right, that's realistic. If you watched any of my other videos, you know what the name of this ship is. Comment it down below. If you get it right, I'll heart your comment. All right, here we go. This thing is absolutely flying. Probably a little bit too fast for comfort, but wait a second. Hold on, turn off the engines. I think this might be good, because look, it looks like we didn't damage this main part here. It's only the bottom. This thing looks like it has working bulkheads, unlike all the other ones. The helicopter is really bouncing here. That's fun. Oh, look, wait, hold on. We actually are not taking on water. Do the engines still work? We're gonna slam it in reverse. Reverse is on. That's the propeller right there, by the way. You know, actually, the engine room probably isn't a thing because looking at the bottom, yeah. Well, we're gonna act like it is a thing, and we're in reverse now. Yeah, that seems like a realistic speed, especially for a boat like this. Oh, this thing's really bouncing. Hopefully it like is bouncing when it hits that thing so it doesn't actually hit it. Okay, here we go. Oh, it looks like it's going to. Will it go over it? Oh, there's no way that just happened. Oh, okay, it looks like it just finished off the boat, sort of. Wait, hold on. The helicopters are still on the boat, so those things must be strapped down pretty good. My God. And then the boat is still floating after 2 impacts. Okay, how would a 3rd impact do though? Yeah, so the engines aren't working. Let's just launch it again here. Yeah, this is a little concerning. This is a little, oh, okay, way too fast. Hold on, there we go. Okay, so we're just cruising along here and, oh, don't do it. Oh, that's not good. It's spread up to the next area right there. The entire ship's like vibrating. Okay, we're gonna set it right here. Yeah, looking at this, I mean, that is, I feel like that could be repairable or also survivable. Let's see if the ship can handle it though. So right now, I would either be getting on that lifeboat or the helicopter. Comment which one you would get on. I'm really curious which option you guys would choose because I feel like one of them would definitely be smarter, especially considering this lifeboat has severe damage. But anyways, so hopefully we would be taking off by now or getting that submarine deployed because it is not looking too shiny on this boat, especially after my new paint job I just did, especially with that little rock right there. So the front of the boat appeared to not like that, nor did the rest of the boat, considering our current flotation status. And we have just sunk. Oh, that's amazing. We're gonna calmly launch this thing realistically, of course, at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, looks like someone deployed the helicopter. Okay, or the straps broke to hold it down, but anyways, here we are, and oh! Yeah, looked like the ship did not appreciate that. Okay, I was gonna say on to our next ship, but this is a submarine right here, and it's very fat. Oh God, okay. You know, that is something right there. Is it gonna jump over it? Oh, I don't think it's gonna jump over it. This is gonna suck for this guy. Wait, hold on. He might get over it. He's currently doing like some UFO maneuver. I think he's gonna land on it. Oh no. Oh! Oh my gosh, the entire, oh, what just happened? We've just had an explosion. Well, that was a fun simulation. Hold on, let's try it. Okay, that must be like a nuclear sub because it's very colorful explosions. Okay, let's try this maybe on not on maximum speed. No, not even that. That's too fast, I think. Okay, there we go. That's a more normal one. Ah, we can do a little faster. Come on now. We gotta speed things up here. There we are. Okay, just don't launch out of the water. He's launching out of, no, stop. Don't do it. Speed it down a little bit. Well, looks like he made it over the spike. That's heartwarming. Let's try full speed again. Let's see what happens. All right, we're full speed in the submarine. And will he descend? Wait, we have water inside the vessel. I just realized. Look, there's water in like 3 rooms. And it's spreading. Sir, please calm down. You're very close to a rock, and that is not going to feel good if you hit it. I don't think your submarine would appreciate that. It's a very expensive piece of equipment. Okay, we're going to fill our ballast tanks and see what happens here. Oh, what in the world? Dude, this guy is just shredding all of these fish right here with our propellers, or whatever the heck's powering this thing. It's probably like some magnetic force. Well, anyways, that was truly concerning. We have this giant ship I've absolutely launched at the spike here. This thing has a really big helicopter on board. It looks like it's sort of slowing down here. Uh-oh, this is not gonna end well for a big boy right here. Oh, wait, hold on. This is a pretty strong ship. Well, maybe not. Oh, yeah, it's just resting on that spike there. Okay, wait, we might actually float. Let's set it over here. We're gonna investigate and look at the damage. Oh my gosh. Why is the front going so far under? That's not even a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure the Titanic had more damage than this, and it ended up sinking, so I guess I can't compare that. Anyways, I would definitely be on this helicopter here. What flag is this? Oh, geez. Anyway, I really don't know. Yeah, so it looks like the captain area is already underwater. This kind of looks like the Titanic sinking. It definitely looks like the Titanic. Well, it makes me even more excited to test that thing because, oh no, it is such an iconic ship. And yeah, this thing's just really going vertical. I mean, if this thing split, it would be the Titanic. We'll just call it. All right, it looks like this thing's really getting pulled down now. I don't know if there's like a megalodon down there sucking this thing down or a kraken maybe. We're calmly going down to the ocean floor here for a expedited ocean delivery. Here we are. We are going to crash. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Will it ever stop? Is it just going to completely disintegrate? Yeah, about half the ship is nowhere to be seen, but that's very awesome. Wait, hold on. This one I'm actually excited for. It's an aircraft carrier. So military ships are designed to be a little stronger than normal. I mean, at least you'd think they would. What flag is this? Oh, I think it's a flag I better not zoom in on. Okay, we're gonna launch it over here. Now, will it make it over? Ooh. Okay, what about these being stronger now? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would not want to be on this ship. All right, y'all, we're going to drop it over here. We're going to simulate what exactly will happen. I'm just so very curious looking at how it's going right now. Yeah, so I think that was the ship that sunk the fastest today, an aircraft carrier. Are you kidding me? You know, I was seriously thinking this would survive. Okay, now we're talking. This is a very familiar looking ship. It's almost the Titanic. It's the Britannic, okay? So it's like the Walmart version of it, sort of. Anyways, we've launched it. It's flying. It sort of like has the same build as the Titanic. Here we are. Will it get here? Come on, get in the air. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna land on it. Oh, that cannot be good. We've almost split right there. I don't know how it didn't split. That was an insane flex. Oh, there goes the back of the ship. What's it being held on by? A thread? You know, this is definitely something I would not want to be aboard. Yeah, the funnel's not even attached to the ship. The bottom's actually just disconnected, I believe. Oh no, it's about to slam into this thing. Oh yeah, that's exactly what's currently happening. Oh, it's gonna hit the hook right here. Ooh. I'm surprised it didn't get wedged. Yeah, it's not really that strong of a ship. Okay, this is a Japan warship. The last one was a Germany one, so if you can imagine why I didn't show the flag, use your thoughts. Anyways, let's see if Japan maybe has a stronger sort of military vehicle here. Although this isn't an aircraft carrier. Hold on, we need more speed. This is ridiculous. Hold on a sec. There we go. Yeah, it's not an aircraft carrier, but it's close enough. It has a lot of guns and it's military. So we're going to see which one survives this better. Okay, well, this isn't that bad. It's a little concerning, but yep. All right, so now we're gonna push it over here. I cannot imagine this thing floating with how much damage there is, unless their bulkheads actually work like they should, but clearly not. Wait, is this an aircraft carrier? Hold on, I've just spotted a plane on the back. That doesn't look like that nice of a runway, to be honest. I don't know if it's a landing one, but maybe it's just takeoff. So that looks like a jettison sort of thing. This thing still has a lot of air in it in the captain area, especially because it's underwater. I don't know if they designed it that way, but that's a unique feature. Wait, hold on. Is it still sinking? Oh yeah, it is sinking, just very slowly. I mean, this is just a slight amount of damage. I don't know why the ship didn't survive this, but anyways. Now we shall simulate me hitting the bottom of the ocean, going a calm, what, 100 knots? Who knows, honestly. We're here for the simulation. Here we are. Oh, it's going to slam right here. Oh! Whoa, wait, actually a lot of the ships survive, more than I was expecting. Okay, I'm sort of over it with the military ships because they're clearly trash. Here we are. We are going to use this cruise ship thing. This cruise ship, I think, has gotten us pretty good luck in previous videos. So let's see if it can... Oh my god, that is a huge split right there. Oh my god. Yeah, that is not good. Technically, it hasn't split yet because there's currently, what is that, yarn connecting the ship together? I don't know. It doesn't look that stable, though. Literally, I think that's yarn. Okay, we're going to put this right here. Let's see what happens. I'm assuming the front will get dragged down because, I mean, just from the looks of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the front's going to drag down here. I wonder if it'll drag down the back with it. Because it is still connected with whatever that is. Yarn still, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, here we are. The front is completely filled, so that's going to sink like a rock. Now, I wonder if this little piece right here will break off, because that is a lot of momentum. Oh! It didn't break. It didn't break. Okay, so they are still connected. Yeah, the front is really just pulling this thing down. It is very heavy. I don't know how it didn't break. Wait, can I repair the ships? We're gonna repair it. Repair! Connect it back up. Connect it. This is so ridiculous. Come on, I wonder if it'll work though. I am very curious. Come on, I need you to fix before we hit the bottom of the ocean. It looks like it's trying to reconnect. maybe a little bit too close. Come on, back up a little bit. Come on, we don't have much time. We're gonna hit the bottom of the ocean. Oh, here goes the cruise ship. Oh yeah, that cannot be good for the economy. So that's... I don't know if I'll survive that. You know, I feel like I would. Okay, last ship before we test the Titanic that we've all been waiting for. This is the Carnival Glory. They have a spectacular water slide on board that will probably be underwater in a couple of moments. But anyways, we've engaged full throttle. Let's see if these things' engines are... What? Okay, it looks like we've over-revved the engines because they've currently disintegrated. Let's reload the ship. Let's try this again. Maybe not on full throttle, though. We'll go to one below full. I don't know. Maybe it's just too much power back here for a big boy ship like this one. Looks like it can handle this. Okay, so now that's going good. Now we're going to switch to full. And okay, maybe full is not a good option. All right, the RPMs are climbing. We're not doing full throttle because the game, or I guess the ship, would not appreciate it. Okay, let's see if this giant cruise ship can handle the shallow waters and impact net. Oh, that did not look good. The engine's gone, the front of the ship's gone, the bottom of the ship's gone. What else? Is it gonna split? Actually, hold on, it might. I see like some splitting action happening here. Well, I'll do it. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, we're gonna set the boat over here. We have just a small debris field of about 20 miles. We're just raining all of this steel right here. I think there's some coral reefs down here. So I think coral reefs actually really like when all of that pollution rains on them. It's like food. All right, here we are. The water slide is currently having water go through it. That's nice. Okay, let's just get this over with. I really want the Titanic because I want to see what will happen. And oh yeah, I would be surviving that one, guys. Just if you're wondering. Here it is, the one and only iconic Titanic. Before I launch this thing into the shallow waters to see if it survives, here's a shout out to the 8 most recent subscribed commenters who watch until the end of my videos. Do those 3 things and you might be put in next ones. Okay, finally it is time for this ship. We're gonna put it on full speed. Hopefully the engines don't disintegrate like that last ship. I think it's going... Oh, this thing's flying. Oh, it's popping a wheelie. Titanic wheelie. Oh yeah, this is way too fast. Way too... Oh! Okay, that's not good. I can tell you that right now. I don't know if... I don't think the thing's gonna float for much longer. Currently, we're floating only using the momentum that the back engines gave us, which are currently nowhere to be seen. Probably all of this is the engine. And yeah, so now we're gonna start sinking. Will this thing float or sink? I could not tell you. Yeah, it does look like we're getting pulled down here. Hold on, let's slam it in reverse. I'm sure that'll do us a whole lot of good right now wherever the engines are at. Yeah, well, we're currently getting hit by a tsunami, a mini one, definitely not a big one. Matter of fact, hold on, let's get a pretty big wave, just a small wave, you know, nothing crazy. Honestly, I don't even think that'll do anything. This thing's already submerged. All right, we've just launched it at the bottom here. Let's see if it'll survive. It's only at a very calm speed of 200 knots now, so probably terminal velocity. Wait, hold on. The front actually survived. Okay, so we do have survivors. That's a W. Drop some W's in the comments for the Titanic and all the survivors that maybe survived. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching till the end. You are such a W. And then go ahead and click on one of these videos here in front of you for some more.